Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is March the 12th, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you the news according to the charts. We're here to show you where we are predicting where these cryptocurrency prices are likely to go over the next couple of trading days. Everything that I mentioned here on this video for today, as well as anything on this channel, period, is not to be considered investment advice. We're here just to show you all how you're capable of as telling or trying to forecast where prices are likely to go without using, a lot of expensive software, without trying to place a lot of these indicators that so many other people place on their charts. This is a lot more efficient, a lot less confusing because we don't place any of those things on our charts, and we're still able to predict with high accuracy where these cryptocurrencies are likely to go in the short term as well as in the long term. If you guys been watching this channel for quite some time, you guys can definitely tell that all you need to understand is the language of the financial markets. Once you grasp that, then you too will become very profitable and confident in understanding where the cryptocurrency space is likely to be going, so you can position yourself quite well before the market turns to the downside as well to the upside. Okay, so now I told you all yesterday in our video that we were expecting consolidation to continue, and today we got the same fact. The market is still consolidating in between support and resistance on the daily price charts. Okay, so we'll talk about that as we get into each of these individual cryptocurrencies. And the longer that we stay towards the support area for these cryptocurrencies, and we're not getting any precursors of strength, then the market will move to a new lower area. Okay, so keep that in mind as you go throughout your own in particular trading. We need to see more precursors of strength around the support area on the daily price chart. If we do not see that, then we will be moving to the downside to new lower levels. Okay, so now we're looking at this coin market cap website. You guys can definitely tell that the market is trending lower, but the market cap overall is not necessarily moving that same direction. It's just pretty much staying stagnant. $368.6 billion, as well as Bitcoin dominance still hovering around the same area, same percentage, around 42%. But Bitcoin is down, Ethereum is down, Ripple is down, Bitcoin Cash is down, Litecoin is down, Cardano is up 1.31%, Neo down, Stellar down, EOS down, Monero down. So it just goes to show you all that the cryptocurrency space is trending in the same direction. So as a whole, in the cryptocurrency marketplace, there is no interest in higher prices. We saw precursors of strength in the market yesterday. We did not get any follow through today, so we're still expecting at best consolidation to reign supreme in tomorrow's trading. If not that, it will be moving lower. So now let's go ahead and get started and see what we have for today's analysis. Bitcoin is down 5.75%. Last trade was $9,000.90. Daily price chart for Bitcoin, we had a fantastic day yesterday, but we did not get any follow through. So there is still no interest in higher prices. Told you all yesterday that the market was going to come back up towards $10,000. It went all the way up to $9,900 today. So that's pretty close. And now you can see what is occurring right now in the market. The market definitely is getting hit with a lot of stockpile, almost about the same amount of volume. That's what it was yesterday. So at best, Bitcoin is going to continue to consolidate, and it might make another run back down towards that $8,000 area. Okay, so that is the mid support area, is $8,000. Well, $9,000, that mid support area. The resistance area is $10,000. $8,000 needs to hold that support. Okay, so now let's look at the 3-hour chart for Bitcoin. So we got this massively wide push to go down bar on this 3-hour chart, and we still got the confirmation that the market is still weak. Buyers try to come in around $8,800. This current 3-hour bar is going to be crucial to let us know if the buyers were successful in buying up all of the stockpile that came in on this 3-hour bar. If so, then expect the market to close above its previous close. If not, expect the market to continue to move lower. And if so, market definitely runs the high prospect of coming back down to $8,600 or even around $8,650. Okay, so right now we just stand by. Market's consolidating. We got to wait on this 3-hour chart to see if it closes above that previous close, because if so, then Bitcoin will be moving higher in the short term. Now we're looking at the 1-hour bars for Bitcoin. Market came all the way down. Buyers came in and was able to support the market for the time being in the short term, but it just simply came right back towards a prior area of support and resistance. So we're still in a waiting period to see what is going to occur in the market for Bitcoin. If this current 1-hour bar closes below, then yes, the movement to the downside is going to continue, and we're still looking for Bitcoin to move lower. Okay, so we might just get some small consolidation in the short term on the 1-hour bars, and then eventually we'll get a definite precursors of weakness or a precursors of strength bar to let us know what direction the market is going to go. But overall, looking on the daily price chart, the best thing we're expecting is for the market to consolidate in Bitcoin. Like I said, resistance 10,000, support is around $8,000. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 3.93%. Last trade was $691.15. So pretty much just like with Bitcoin, we're not getting any interest in higher prices. Market came right back towards prior area resistance, $750. Now we're getting more weakness in the market. So there is no interest in higher prices in Ethereum as well. 3-hour chart for Ethereum. Precursors of weakness is still reigning supreme in the market. Market held pretty good around $680. That is what we need to see in Ethereum for them to at least consolidate and move back higher. Currently, we're definitely seeing more precursors of weakness into the market. So this current 3-hour bar needs to close above. Now, granted, $700 is resistance. So we need to get a very strong push to go up bar for Ethereum in order for them to move higher past $700. Currently, the market is giving us precursors of weakness, and we're not getting any interest in higher prices. So the only thing that we have that's going for the market for Ethereum to move higher is that support area, $680. Okay, so if it breaks $680, then definitely expect Ethereum to continue to move lower in the downside during tomorrow's trading. Okay, let's take a quick look at the 1-hour bar before we go. So again, we're definitely seeing some buyers to come into the market, but they don't have enough strength to move higher past $700. And if that's going to be the case, then we're not expecting Ethereum to move higher. So now let's look at Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is down 6.51%. Last trade was $1,038.50. Daily price chart for Bitcoin Cash, again, not interested in higher prices. We were able to get a precursors of strength bar yesterday. Push the go down bar today. Guys can tell that the market is holding support at $1,000. So that's the only thing that we have going for us in allowing Bitcoin to at least trade sideways to move higher is that support of $1,000. The market has to hold that. If it does not hold $1,000, then Bitcoin Cash will be moving back down towards this prior low of around $800. Okay, so right now we're in a crucial stage for Bitcoin Cash in order for them to at least maintain price above $1,000. Right now, we're definitely noticing precursors of weakness in the market. So we need to get a precursors of strength on this current 3-hour bar. If not, market will continue to move lower. And then it's going to test that $1,000 again, that $1,000 price level once again. And then we need to see buyers come into the market to hold Bitcoin Cash at $1,000. If not, then we're moving lower to around $960 or even $940. Okay, so overall, we're still looking for Bitcoin Cash to move lower, or at best consolidate. Now I will show you where that consolidation range is on the daily price charts. So now $1,000 is support. Okay, resistance is right there around $1,150 to maybe even around $1,200 for Bitcoin Cash. If the market breaks 1,000, then yes, expect it to come back down to 900 or even $800 in tomorrow's trading. Okay, because currently we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices on the daily price charts. So now let's look at Ripple. So Ripple is down 4.53%. Last trade was around 78 cents. Daily price chart for Ripple, again, not interested in higher prices. Consolidation is still reigning supreme. This is the fourth day that we've been consolidating for Ripple. Not interested in higher prices though, as we've been consolidating. So in the short term, we definitely need to see more precursors of strength bars to reveal itself in order for Ripple to continue to move higher. Right now, we're not getting those type of bars. So the best thing that we're going to get out of Ripple again is to consolidate and trade sideways. So as I zoom in, you guys can tell that 76 cents is the support area for Ripple. Expect the market to possibly come back down and break 76 cents, maybe move around 75 cents in the short term, and then bounce and catch support and move higher from there. But overall, we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices right now. So we're still expecting Ripple to move lower, or at best just consolidate. Now the market needs to hold support. I told you all around 76 cents. So maybe it did on this previous completed 3-hour bar. If so, then we're good, because this 3-hour bar needs to close above it. Then at best in the short term, expecting the market to move higher for Ripple, might just come up to around 80 cents, then get more stockpile to come in and move lower from there. But one of the things that we will have to overcome for Ripple is around 82 cents, 82.5 cents. We definitely need to get a lot of volume and a precursors of strength bar in order for Ripple to break out of this consolidation range. If not, then expect the same old consolidation, and even prices moving to the downside to new lows, or at least come back down and test that 75 cents area. Okay. So now let's take a look at Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 3.97%. Last trade was $179.60. Daily price chart for Litecoin, broken record. Non-interest in higher prices is being reflected right now. So obviously we're still in that consolidation range. That's pretty much all that we can see on the daily price chart for Litecoin. So you just got to continue to be patient. Wait until you see precursors of strength to be revealed, and then you're able to jump into the market and at least ride the market as it moves higher. You guys can definitely tell on the 3-hour chart though that 176 is holding quite well as support, but we're still pretty close to it. So we're not out the woods yet, because if we get more precursors of weakness in the market, then Litecoin can definitely try to break 176 one more time and then move lower. But currently we definitely can tell that some of the buyers are in the market because they were able to put the close towards the high of the bar. Market may just come up to $184 in the short term, but definitely in tomorrow's trading, we get more volume to come in and more precursors of strength bars to be revealed on the 3-hour chart, then it could come back up to 188 or even higher than that. But currently we're just expecting the market to consolidate for Litecoin. 172 needs to hold that support. Resistance is right there around 188 or even 192. So that is going to be our analysis for Litecoin. So now let's take a look at Dash. So Dash is down 6.8%. Last trade was $495.16. Same thing with Dash, just like with the rest of the other altcoins. We've done our analysis thus far. Non-interest in higher prices, but please pay attention to where the market came and touched. Came all the way down to $480.22, right here towards the close and the open, as well as the low on the 8th of March. Something that you all need to pay attention to. $480 is trying to prove itself as being a good area of support. Let's take a look at the 3-hour bars though to see if it's going to maintain that though. So now we're looking at the 3-hour chart for Dash. And again, the market came back down at $480, which was quite expected. Buyers did come in the market, so we might trade sideways for a little bit. Might even come up to $500 in the short term, but definitely might be 510 depending on how much volume we get on this current 3-hour bar. But we're not out the woods yet because a lot of volume came in on these precursors and weakness bars. So we still can move lower to the downside in tomorrow's trading. So the best thing that we will give you all for tomorrow's trading, just consolidation. Market definitely runs the prospect of coming back up to 520 in tomorrow's trading, and that support needs to hold around 480. So as we're trading around 480 right now, we need to get a precursor of strength in order for us to lift us out away from that support area of $480. Okay, so if not, if this current 3-hour bar gets more stockpile, then it definitely will come back and try that $480 support again. And if it breaks 480, then the next area would be 470, but ultimately you can make another quick move down to $450, even lower than that. So the best that we will tell you all for today for Dash is just consolidation, but definitely is leaning more towards the precursors of weakness side than precursors of strength right now. So now let's take a look at NEO. So NEO was down 5.24%. Last trade was $84.94. NEO was once one of the strongest cryptocurrencies in the market and now definitely is one of the weakest. Consolidation is still holding pretty strong at around $80. So the market definitely likes $80 for support. But given the fact on this daily price chart, it looks as if the market is going to try to break those support areas. So now market is holding quite well at support. Even on these current 3-hour bars, we're not getting a lot of volume, and as well we currently getting the market to close above that previous close. So the support is around 82.50 on the 3-hour chart, but we're not getting a lot of volume to break the market up to the upside to release around 87.50. That's possible, but in tomorrow's trading, the market is not going to move higher past 92.50 because it has held quite well as a very strong area of resistance. And if we cannot get a precursor of strength, a very strong push to go up bar in tomorrow's trading, then expect the same old consolidation to occur in the market. And I do believe that the market will try to come back up there to 92.50, especially if the market can hold $82.50 in the short term, as it's doing right now. Okay, but if we go throughout the trading day, the next couple of hours, and we get more stockpile and weakness, then we might get another quick shot back down to the downside on these current 3-hour bars around $80. Okay, but we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices right now, so maybe we're currently entering a change in tone right now in these 3-hour bars as we are doing our video right now. So now let's take a look at Monero. So Monero is down 7.43%. Last trade was $257.74. Push to go down bars to be reflected today in the market. A lot of the volume has been drying up for Monero over the last 3 days. So that is definitely a sign that we need to pay attention to. Given the fact that the market is giving us a push to go down bar today with some buyers in it, it's telling us that the market at best is going to continue to consolidate. Support held pretty good around $250 for Monero, so we need that to continue. Market may come all the way back up to and around $270, maybe like $272 in tomorrow's trading, in around those two price areas, but resistance is quite strong around $285. So Monero can definitely come back up to $285 in tomorrow's trading, but we're definitely in that consolidation right now as we are going through trading. So this simply tells us that the market participants, whether buyers or sellers are in the market, are trying to duke it out to see which one's going to win. Currently, the sellers are winning in the market. It's a very wide push to go down bar. A lot of volume came in. A lot of volume came in on this one to show us that the market participants are trying to buy it up around 250. So we just simply have to wait. This market is going through consolidation. and that is between 250, maybe 240 for support all the way back up to 285. That's the consolidation that we need to pay attention to in the market for Monero. So in the short term, the market can definitely move higher, but it might just come up to around 260, 263 and around that price. And then if we get more stockpile around that area, then expect the market to break that support of 250. So now the last one is going to be Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is down 5.33%. Last trade was around $20.25. Daily price chart for Ethereum Classic. As you guys can tell throughout the trading days over the last couple of weeks or the last week, market has held support around $20. We're there now, but the volume is extremely light. So obviously there's not that much weakness or sellers coming into the market for today. But nevertheless, we should have had a follow through in today's trading to the upside to let us know that the buyers are still in control. Today, they are not. So at best, the market needs to hold support at $20 for Ethereum Classic. Right now, we're not getting a lot of interest to the upside. We're just simply consolidating on a smaller time frame. Support around $20, resistance around $21. Okay, so we need to start seeing more because of the strength on these charts, especially as the market is trading around support. We might be going through that right now on these 3-hour bars, so we have to pay attention. We might be going through a change in tone right now because the market tried to support Ethereum Classic around $20 twice, and this is the third time that it came and touched $20 again. So the market participants are not trying to break $20, so that's a pretty good sign. But if we don't get any volume to let us know that interest is coming back in, then the market will break $20 and move lower. Okay, and if it's going to move lower, the next probable area is going to be around $18. $18 or maybe $18.50. So that's all I have for today, March the 12th, 2018. Quick recap: daily price chart. Because of the weakness, market is definitely trading around support now as I'm doing this video. So once you watch this video, please pay attention to see if we're going to get precursors of strength right now around area resistance, because we could be entering a change in tone in the market to where we start getting the buyers to step in. And if that's going to be the case, we need to get a very strong push to go up bar, at least to go back up to a prior area resistance. And I showed you all that on these charts. But if we start seeing more because of the weakness, as we are noticing as we're trading around these support areas, then these cryptocurrencies will be making a new low. So just to tell you all, you heard that first here at HueFin News, because we're not seeing a lot of interest as of now to move the market back higher. We're not getting that sense, that feeling that the market participants are definitely going to push the market back up to that prior area resistance. It can change in the next 3 hours, next 6 hours. So keep that in mind. But definitely we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices as of now. So that's all I have for today. Everyone stay profitable, and make sure that you give me your comments for the altcoin you want us to do starting tomorrow. Okay. And whichever one gets the most comments will be the one that we'll be doing our analysis for. If we don't get no comments, then we just carry on with Ethereum Classic for the next week. Okay. Everyone stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.